Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time to play a little bit of Dungeon Keeper 2. To this date, this game is one of the games that I remember extremely fondly. It was revolutionary at the time. Insane graphics. I still remember when I showed this to my father and I was so proud how far the computer world has come. It's a very old game, so there are gonna be resolution issues, aspect ratio issues, controlling issues, and I cannot even fathom what else. However, this game needs to be played on this channel. So today in this video we're gonna play through the entirety of the campaign, which consists out of, I believe, 20 maps, and we basically lay waste to the overworld. So without any further ado, let's get this started.
Smilesville. Before you lies a happy and carefree realm. The local champion, Lord Antonius, holds the first portal gem you require. And build up your forces so that you can crush Lord Antonius and wipe the smile from his face.
I just love the voice of this commentator. It's still as epic as it was over 20 years ago.
Behold, your dungeon heart. Protect it well, for if it is destroyed, you will be banished forever from this land.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that to happen. Yeah, so we are basically the evil in this world, also reflected by the pixelated hand that I got. These here are our minions, the imps, and they're gonna do whatever we tell them to do on the journey of defeating the good guys. Of course, we want to get things started by collecting a little bit of gold, but also excavate enough in order to set up 2 rooms. Towards this side, if my memory serves right, we should find our first portal that is then gonna invite various creatures to fight for us. But yeah, without any further ado, let's dig out another 3x3 area, and as soon as this imp actually made all of the flooring, we should be able to place the various rooms. Oh, well, you look at that, the portal is actually into the other direction, so never mind. We're also gonna dig out a 3x3 room right there. But without any further ado, let's get into things by actually building a lair.
A place of rest where creatures sleep to calm their tempers and restore their health.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. Thanks for doing my job. And of course, another thing we need is a hatchery in order to supply food to all of our creatures. Now this dude right here is going to claim the portal, and as of this point we can allow creatures to join our realm and fight.
Look well, a goblin has entered your domain. On his own he is a cowardly beast, but in a horde becomes a useful fighting force.
Oh man, I can't believe those were cutting edge graphics. This is just so amazing. He's going to establish a bed for himself now, aren't you? Yeah, come on, come on, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Currently we only really have 1 goblin though. I think the first lord we should be able to already defeat. And I really want to continue the campaign to where it gets interesting. So I think I'm just gonna keep digging my way over here. Yeah, I believe this is gonna be the spot where we find the enemies. Well, you look at that. So all please come here and start fighting. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, that really is so fond memories. I've been fighting all over the place. In the future, we'll be able to actually imprison these guys and make skeletons out of them. This game is just amazing. But yeah, now we have 5 goblins. I would suggest we're gonna make our way over and finish this first campaign world.
Away, keeper! You shall not taint Smilesville with your evil ways.
Yeah, he's charging in. No problem. We can just take our goblins, maybe place them here and get this fight going. You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Maybe 1 or 2 are gonna be sacrificed, but that's okay. We already got him halfway down. Yeah, he's just level 1, you know. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. He's actually finished. And now we can pick up the portal gem. There he is. That's actually me, the commander-in-chief. And yeah, I gotta say, this music irritated me 20 years ago and it still does. But man, I do remember the graphics being a little bit better.
Devise new spells in the library. The training room lets creatures improve their combat skills.
I guess those are our 2 new rooms. I love this game. There we go, hop into the next world.
Sing Song. A joyous land filled with light and music. Let us silence their wailing voices once and for all.
I love that idea. Okay, good. Let's freaking do this. We're gonna build a 5x5 layer. That's for 5, and then we're gonna do the portal run here, and we're also gonna build a hatchery here on the other side that is gonna be 3 by 3. And then right here, let's also do another 5 by 5, or maybe even 4 by 4. That is gonna be reserved for either the training room or the library. Yeah, to be honest, we could open this up and that up and then make another room right here, and that should be plenty for now. Also, let's keep going here in the attempt of collecting some more gold. 16,000 gold is as much as we can keep in our dungeon heart before we have to build treasury. Also, we now got access to the spells tab, but we first have to unlock the spells using the warlocks. Now, before we keep going, I'm gonna grab that imp, place him right there, so he's actually going to build this chamber first. There we go, we can get started with a small bedroom right there. I'm gonna grab myself another imp, place him right there. I want to claim the portal now. I will be building my hatchery right here. It's gonna be a 3 by 3, but now that we claimed the portal, we should also be getting our first goblins very soon. There we go, our first goblin. It's probably time to set up a training room. We still have 11,000 gold. Actually, let's not make the training room too large. I'm gonna start with a library. This costs 600 per tile, so it's not gonna be cheap. But if we do something like that, we already get some book stands, and that is gonna attract the warlocks.
A warlock has arrived
right here, cutting edge graphics. By the way, this is where I want to set up the training room, so please an imp come here and finish this. Yeah, training room has to be a little bit larger. Let's see just how many people we can train here.
But training creatures will cost gold.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Training costs gold. So grabbing more gold it is. Oh no, I accidentally built a library here, and I'm not sure how do I remove buildings. I should be able to sell them. Okay, maybe not, but we can see we are unlocking the spells, and here's one of the graphical issues. It's just so strange what elements of the GUI get stretched and which ones aren't. Because of course this game came with a 1-to-1 aspect ratio. We can train creatures up to level 4, and afterwards we have to train them in combat. So that's the highest skill they can reach in the training room. Oh, we got our first spell here researched, creating a bunch of imps. We can just take that, get more imps in the joint and finish the tasks quicker. Looks like the more imps I have, the more mana I have in order to sustain the costs. And I'm guessing the more warlocks I'm having, the more mana I can create. Ah, my sell button is actually all the way over there, also because of the aspect ratio. This is so funny. I just researched the second spell, which is Thunderbolt. I can knock out my enemies this way, and now we are about to improve the spell, so that would be the next stage. However, I can also put the warlocks into the training room, so they get started in the training room and aren't as weak. So I think we understood the mechanics the game wants to teach us with this world, and therefore I'm trying to seek out the enemies. Let's just go ahead and dig a little tunnel into this direction. Dungeon has been breached. Wait. Zoom. Okay. Yeah, there we go. They're actually incoming, these little bastards. So now I want to bring all my warlocks over here so we can actually take care of these enemies. We're now expanding our territory, and whatever territory I have claimed, I can put my traps and also creatures. Okay, at this point I feel like we are more than ready. Let's open this up. I suspect this is going to be the last breach we have to make. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab all of our creatures, and I'm gonna put them right here so they have a little bit of time to get back up before they start to engage. And here we go. Yes, give them everything. You can do this. It's just a couple of dwarves, don't worry.
Lord Darius.
Oh, there he is, Lord Darius. Do we have enough people? Are they already? Yeah, the warlocks are already going back. That is not good. I don't think you're gonna drive me from this land. Let's freaking do this. No, where are you going? I don't understand. Well, it's not like we're in the big troubles, but we do need the help of everyone. So you guys are not justified to go. No. There he is. I think my goblins all survived. Yeah, look at that. It's just a weakling. That's what I'm talking about. We got the second crystal. And of course Horny here, as I figured out he is actually called, is collecting the crystal. Though this time around he is really tiny. It just makes me so happy to play this game.
The treasury lets you hold more gold. Make traps and doors in the workshop. The sentry trap targets intruders with a powerful cannon. Use wooden doors to seal off rooms and corridors.
Thanks, I couldn't have explained it better myself. I don't even know what to say. here on the map we can already see which lands we laid waste to. Let's keep going.
Shackle. This is a peaceful land, but a poor one. If you can amass enough gold, he will surely be tempted into leaving his fortress and attacking you personally.
Oh, can do that. Okay, nice. Let's get started by revealing the portal and building a bunch of the starting rooms we require. I'm gonna go ahead, expand the room right here for the hatchery. This is gonna be our lair. So fill that up with bedrooms. There it is. Food is served. I would say we're gonna set up a library here and then maybe in between those two rooms, a training room. We don't have much gold anymore, I just need to be careful not to excavate everything, otherwise we're not prepared for the combat. Oh, wait, we're already in combat. How about that? I really don't like random dwarves. Gonna get started with a library right there, and then maybe a workshop right next to it. We can still expand towards this side if we need to expand the library. I'm gonna go ahead, set up a small training room here, and now since we have our first trolls, we're ready to set up traps, such as the sentry trap. Apparently we're gonna set up the first sentry gun right here. It's gonna be incredibly useful. And you know, since we're already at it, I'm gonna set up a door right there, and then maybe another sentry gun right here. And of course, as you can see, the wasps are automatically exploring everything that is accessible, which is really nice. That's not something I like to see, random creatures. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Yeah, he stands no chance. I'm gonna keep building a bunch of sentry guns in more or less strategic locations. Maybe one or two more right here in the corners. Also, another thing we can do is set up treasury now, so we have more space for our gold. My troll here eagerly crafting some more traps. And now this imp here is gonna move the trap over, and as long as I have enough mana, they will shoot down my enemies. So now I'm just waiting for my creatures to level up a little bit, create some more traps, and of course also upgrade the spells. Slowly and surely we are running out of gold reserves, and I feel like we already overdid it with the traps, so it's probably time to engage. But let's first see this guy here destroyed by the cannons. Yeah, come on, let's do it. We're gonna open up this area, which I suspect is gonna trigger the combat. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna grab all my creatures, and I'm just gonna wait for the enemies to enter our terrain. There we go, the attack has started, so we're gonna drop all of our creatures right here, and hopefully they're gonna attack. Yeah. No, looks like two of the warlocks tried to get away, but there's no getting away from this. Oh, actually, we totally overdid it with the sentry guns. There we go. Another lord defeated. Dude, where's the epic music? Oh well. At least we get to see the up-close magnificence of Horny. Oh, this is amazing. Good stuff. Time to tackle the next realm.
Shady Grove.
Okay, good stuff. Let's get things going once again with the basics, of course. And we also want to go ahead, claim that portal right away. Very nice, we finally have access to the portal. I'm gonna set up a little bit of treasury before we keep going. Then once again, we're gonna need access to a library, and we're also gonna build a small training room. I think we're gonna skip the workshop for this level. I don't think it's necessary. Wonderful, we just discovered another room that we can claim for ourselves, and those rooms are gonna act like guard posts. The portal here just spawned in our first dark elf. She's gonna patrol the guard room momentarily. We just unlocked the possession spell. We can, for instance, possess this wasp here and actually get into first-person perspective. Now this is more of a gimmick and not extremely useful, but it's cool, it's there. Oh, I totally missed that. Looks like we engaged in some combat and one of our creatures, a dark elf, actually went down. So if I remember correctly, the imps will be able to bring those guys back to their beds in order to heal. I think we just discovered a magical item. This should be analyzed right here. And this one here, for instance, is a experience boost for my creatures. And at this point, I'm just gonna risk opening up the terrain here. I think we should have enough creatures to lay this land to waste. Let's conduct an experiment. I'm gonna put that dark elf here and we're gonna possess her. Now I should be able to just shoot them down, right? There we go, I actually did it. So now there are no more guards and we should be able to just knock out these guns. We are taking out the sentry gun for sure. That seemed a little bit too excessive. But if I'm not mistaken, the Lord should be right here. So what happens if we just go for it? Of course, we can also slap our minions to work a little bit faster. Oh no, this is just another guard room, but I take that too. will you look at that? It is actually him. Let's go for it. Let's freaking go for it. Wonderful. Will we survive that? Can I use a spell maybe to help out? No, it's not on my territory. But look at that. He's completely alone. That is a little bit mean. Where are you going? Oh no, he actually got healed. Sometimes they just decide to leave the battlefield for no good reason. Come on, move around a little bit. Just go on my terrain and I'm gonna shoot you down. Wait, did I just possess someone? No, I meant to make it rain on this guy. But we did it. Another lord defeated. And here are the fruits of our labor.
Organize your security with the guard room. Stake your claim on new shores with a wooden bridge.
Perfect, just what I needed. Oh man, I remember all of these videos vividly. Ah, bless you, this is a much better color. Let's do the same thing to the next land.
Elm Shadow. You must not only conquer this land, you must also conquer fear.
Oh yes, this is actually where it gets really interesting.
Lord Constantine was a gutless knight who guards his gates with traps of fear.
Wonderful, I would say we're gonna get this started right away. We have access to a portal, a little bit of gold. Gonna set up my bedroom right here and the hatchery probably next to the portal. This time around I'm also gonna set up a guard room so we get some dark elves. Also gonna set up a little workshop here and the library is gonna go right there as soon as I have some more funds. Of course, wherever it makes sense, we're gonna set up wooden bridges so we can claim more land. I'm gonna go ahead and use this space to fill up with sentry guns, since the major battle is gonna occur right there. We're gonna make this our line of defense. Looks like we found a magical item. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this. Oh, we're already in combat. That's not good, I don't think so. Now it would be good to find that prison in order to create skeletons, so let's break through here. And now we also finally have access to a training room, that's gonna help. Wonderful, we just broke through and now we are about to claim the territory of the enemy, and I believe somewhere around here we should find the prison. Oh, look at that! This guy just broke through here. For some reason this guy thought he stood a chance. What a crazy fella. Yeah, the guns definitely help. Now we just gotta make sure these guys are actually on our land so we can claim them. And then here we can see an imp transporting away the prisoners. I think I'm ready for a couple more sentry guns here. And here we have our first few prisoners. How about that? They're gonna slowly perish and then strengthen our army with skeletons. Wait a second, we already got it! The first skeleton right here, mindless warriors. And what we can do mostly is use them as cannon fodder or also to eliminate fear traps. So my imps are very much afraid of these fear traps and we wanna eradicate them. Okay, looks like the Lord is gonna be located behind the fear traps. We just got rid of them. In the process, I unfortunately lost my skeleton. So I think what I'm gonna do is set up a door here and we're gonna close it off so we don't engage in combat all the time until we're ready. I'm gonna use my skeletons to break through these fear traps and hopefully lure the enemy out of its comfort zone. Okay, we're finally going for it, just attacking the two guards here, and they are running away again. Wait, job isn't done. We already have our skeletons at level 4, so they were training up quickly. Guards are taken out and the skeletons will now take care of the sentry guns. Great stuff! Oh, we actually already triggered the end event. Let's make sure we get all of our guys back. Oh yes, I want to lure them to our territory, of course, where we have all of our sentry guns. They will have to needlessly break through the door. Oh well. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. The sentry guns are going for it. And I'm also gonna drop all my creatures. Now it's time for the big fight, the big showdown. Was it worth it? We probably have a way too large army, but it's just so fun to develop it. And here we go. Almost done. Just a bit. That's what I'm talking about. I know. Look at that. He's breaking my guns. Oh well, doesn't matter, I guess. But it's just so funny how tiny he is. I get it. Now, as of this point, we're gonna get access to the Horny Spell, which is making this next world quite easy, and I loved to exploit the heck out of it when I was younger.
Map information has been divulged by the victim.
Ah yes, you can torture enemies for map information, or they might even be converted. Okay, if I remember correctly, it was the training room here. We have to get an imp over here, reveal this terrain for me. and then we're gonna attempt to build a bridge somewhere over here. And if we do this really quickly, we might be in luck here. At least that was how I remember it. Yeah, there we go. Let's summon Horny already right over here. This overpowered spell is gonna make it so easy, at least in certain situations. And we're also gonna go ahead and bring the entirety of our army over here. And hopefully they're just gonna go ahead and destroy everything. That at least is the goal. Looks like we were a little bit too late and the guy already retreated. I'm gonna attempt to set up a bunch of sentry traps here, and then we're gonna break this open. We're now breaking through the enemy walls here, looks like directly into the training room, and obviously we're gonna claim all of that. If we do this right, we can avoid this mess altogether here. Oh, look at that, looks like they're coming in with a small army. Okay, we'll have to defend ourselves. And I'm gonna do that right here. They're gonna be busy with the sentry guns, and in the meantime my mobs can attack. And of course that means we'll be getting way more skeletons, which is something I always take. We are pushing forward swiftly, already revealing the next god room, and somewhere around here we should find our nemesis. Oh, there he is! The bastard! We found him. Oh, I'm coming for you. We're sneakily breaking through the wall here. There he is, and now all it will take is the entirety of our army. Let's place it right here, everywhere. And I guess we can go ahead and do some healing wherever we deem fit. But yeah, this is gonna be another one of these overkills. Didn't do it quite as swiftly as 20 years ago, but I'm a little bit rusty. The main thing is we defeated the good lord and evil can prevail. Will you look at that? Brown is just so much more beautiful than blue. Let's keep going, repainting the landscape.
And behold the fate of dungeon hearts and keepers who do fail in this domain. For there are giants who roam in this
Oh dear,
land.
let's hope that's not gonna be us. Good, looks like we have to deal with Magma for the first time. That should also give us access to salamanders and maybe even stone bridges. And geez, we're already fighting here. This is not good. Well, at least we started with a portal right off the bat. Okay, now that he actually attacks the dungeon heart, people are defending it. Of course, it looks like our goal is to capture all of these enemy rooms, so we don't even have to build our own rooms, but it might be a good idea to get some bedrooms going. So all I'm gonna provide for now is a bedroom. Yeah, we need to go ahead, claim that training room and the torture chambers here. Maybe we can do a slightly better job if we have a bridge across here. This one is eventually gonna burn down until we have the stone bridges. I could really use some more imps. Let's get them created. Alright, here we go for another fight. Time to eliminate these giants. There's another one here. Can you please... Oh, please go for it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sneakily going behind their backs, claiming a training room. That's gonna be important.
Behold, a salamander.
Nice. New creatures, impervious to magma damage. Wonderful. Finally time to kick that giant's ass, and then we are basically done. Yeah, I think there's gonna be the enemy lines there. So now it's all about training up my current creatures before we go for the attack. Since we claimed another bedroom, I'm actually gonna sell this one. And what I want to see maybe is a prison, so we can get some more skeletons. We're gonna keep pressing forward now that we have a respectable amount of creatures, and I'm also collecting some more gold wherever I can. Looks like this corridor here just keeps going until the enemy territory. There's another one. We should be able to easily take these guys on with a couple of my guys. And I don't really understand everyone that tries to run away from these fights. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, we're going for this guy next, trying to figure out what we can find behind here. And I gotta say, a lot of the times this game is a numbers game. So provided you have more guys, you also have more chances. Wonderful, we found the actual god room that probably leads to the master. Oh no, my dungeon heart is under attack. How could this happen? Everyone help out. Yeah. That's better. That's much better. Just kill them off. Show no mercy. Good, I feel like we've trained up a whole bunch. I'm now gonna assemble my entire army and we're gonna attempt to go for the kill here. I'm just gonna wait a little while longer to drop them all right here, and then hopefully most of them are gonna engage in combat. Some of them might actually go away. The skeleton? No, you go back in. And all we want to see is this god room eliminated. Yep, this is looking fairly good. We can already go ahead and claim the guard room, and then we are gonna recover a little bit before going into the final battle. I just got access to another spell, Sight of Evil, in order to reveal some of the terrain here. Oh, wonderful! We also got the Call to Arms spell that allows me to assemble creatures in a specific spot. That's gonna be useful. So could I call to arms right here, for instance? And yeah, look at that. That actually works. And I can easily destroy the cannon. Okay, we're going for another attack here. I suspect this is where we need to push forward. Everything else has been a dead end so far. So now we're just breaking through the last of the enemy defenses here. Oh, here we go. They are sending their first wave. Okay, time to gather all of our army. And we're going in for the big battle, probably here, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All of my creatures, please. You go for it. Give them a really hard time. Oh, geez, we're also healing. Nice. Yeah, I think we definitely won the numbers game here. Already 3 of them killed. I don't see any of my guys down. No, there are actually 2 down. A mistress and a goblin. How sad. And those knights are actually heavy. Jeez. Level 4. And there's another one level 8. That's insane. Yeah, that was definitely quite a battle, admittedly. But now we got them down. There's just this level 6 guy. Whew, what a fight. Let's maybe summon a bunch more imps, get our guys home, and the enemy to prison. Ah, finally, we found the guy behind the door. He's all alone. That's actually a good thing. I'm just gonna make a little bit more space where I can actually place my creatures. And then once we got that down, I would say we are gonna assemble the army, right? So all of my creatures are gonna go here, and then we're just using the flag right there. Everyone, please go. Oh, actually, yeah, there we go. Woo, wonderful. Oh no, he's actually got some backup. This is not good. I hate the bottlenecks. At least the guy is stupid enough to charge. Come out, come out, come out before my bridges actually get destroyed. That would be very nice. I'm already getting prepared to actually replace those bridges. Wait a second, I think I might have to help out here a little bit. You know, we accumulated a little bit of mana, so we should be able to make use of it. Oh man, we were actually so close. I kind of messed it up. It was this bottleneck issue here that kind of bit us in the butt. Are they now coming for us? Wait, I might be able to eliminate them. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I was just one spell away from actually defeating him. Tiny Horny is now collecting the portal gem. We did it, guys.
Split personality.
Oh, it's the lowest of low humors. I love it. Well then, let's see what the next hero has in stock for us.
Snapdragon.
Looks like we're finally pushing them back.
Good liege, I bring you tidings glad. My wizards are victorious, and evil Keeper Dante has been driven from this land.
Wizards, what a joke. So it looks like we have to take over some rooms first, and I only have, let me see, I do have a couple of creatures, so we can do it. Let's go ahead and defeat the first dwarfs there. This time around we unlocked the stone bridge, so we don't have to worry about them burning up all the time. Fight, my minions! Fight! There we go, we're making some progress, now claiming the portal so we can attract new creatures. And we'll just have to keep going, claiming one room after another. Oh geez, what happened here? We have an alarm trap and I'm not sure I'm actually ready for this. They're all level 1, so that makes me feel slightly better. Yeah, actually, this is looking fairly decent so far. Whew. Okay, we need to keep going here, claiming some more territory. And if we just keep going into this direction, we'll reveal a lot more terrain. Yeah, we need to claim the prison here. We need to claim the casino, which is a new room. So let's keep going, making some progress here. We progressed to the first treasury. That is definitely going to help finance our army. Okay, I think it's time to claim our first portal here. All we have to do is make our way inside. And then if we build a bridge around the portal, we should be able to deconstruct it. Come on guys, you can do it. Get in there. It's just a bunch of dwarves and mages. There it is. I think we can do it. Build a bridge around that. And the portal is ours. We're about to claim the casino to make our creatures happy. And of course also to scam them for their wages.
Ah, the rogue is Prince of Thieves. He is talented at forcing entry and when possessed can walk unseen.
Nice, okay. Totally forgot about the rogues. They are attracted by the casino, obviously. We're lacking some food, but as it so happens, there's another hatchery. I have to disable this second portal as quickly as possible. Oh no, the portal actually just managed to spawn some more creatures. Hopefully we can win this battle here. Yeah, looks like we were victorious, so now I just have to complete the bridge to disable the portal. I finally found the library. That is probably the last piece in the puzzle. However, the Overlord is already in reach. I'm probably not gonna wait for much longer to go for the attack. I'm now making my way over to the prison to get access to these two leveled up Dark Elves, and there will be the last portal that we have to disable. Well, said and done, I basically claimed all of the lands. We still have lots of gold left that we could harvest, but I think it's time to go for the final attack. I wish I could zoom out a little bit further, but dude, this game is really old. We're at least now getting some skeletons in the joint, and there's also the torture room. Okay, I'm now getting all of my creatures ready. We are almost there, and we also have Horny available to us, but I don't even think we're gonna need him. I just dropped everyone, and we're gonna use the flag here in order to get them to go there. Also, we can increase the level of all of our creatures here because we found a spell, and will you look at that? It's just crazy. We're dominating this one. The fight on the lava bridge. Wonderful, we did it without even the help of Horny. But yeah, I guess a powerful victory by just playing the map normally felt really great as a kid. The gem is ours.
Establish patrol routes with the guard post.
Cool, I don't remember that. Okay, we're halfway through the game, and as a kid, this one here always gave me troubles because it's the first one with a time limitation. Oh, looks like we're starting with a couple of rooms here. That is gonna be helpful.
Ah, the Bile Demon. Acquaint yourself with him.
Oh, we know all about this guy from cutscenes. I'm gonna get myself a library going in order to research a couple of spells. And then the next important thing is gonna be a training room. You know, looking at this, we might be able to go the sneaky route. What if we manage to place bridges all the way up to the spawn point, and then we just make the fight happen over there? Well, let's get that training room going first of all, and then we can take care of the rest. Yeah, actually, we might be able to make our way through here as well. Look at that, might be a sneaky pathway. The main thing is I now want to train up more creatures all the way to level 4 while researching my spells, and maybe we also get a little torture chamber going. Yeah, check this out, I can't believe it, there's actually a hidden pathway. Well, we have to dig it first, but we can get past all the guards and have the fight happening right at the spawn point. I mean, these guys don't even know what's happening. There it is, the last piece of the puzzle, and we're really close to the spawn point, so we just have to claim that territory. Yeah, this is incredible. I can just build a bridge.
Your heal spell has been upgraded.
And we're ready for the fight, so we can just focus on training. I want to make sure all the creatures below level 4 are actually training up now. Even the wizards here. Yeah, you have to train. Train, train, train. Wonderful. Everyone is training. We have about, 4 minutes remaining. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, it is happening in 20 seconds. I'm gonna assemble my army right here. We're gonna drop them all. And I'm gonna put my flag right here. And then I'm gonna make sure all of them are healed up. Just in case. Yeah, looks good, looks good. So I'm switching to my Thunderbolt spell. And here we go. Behold. Let's just make sure we are smashing a couple of these guys, especially, you know, the Overlord. We don't want him to get away. So I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. Well, that was actually a quick one. Jeez, I remember this was much more difficult in the past. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap things up with the last mission for today's episode. If you want to see the rest of the game, make sure you like the episode and maybe even subscribe for the next part. This one here, I believe, is gonna be the first one against another keeper.
Wood Song. There is a keeper here who's Asmodeus called. Somehow we must break the siege and destroy the beating heart of Asmodeus. Hurry now, for sure, there's much work to be done.
Okay, let's not waste any time. I'm gonna start by digging my way over here and just excavating a large area to build our dungeon in. We're also gonna open up the pathway to the portal and claim it. This mission is actually timed, so we need to make sure that we claim our territory as quickly as possible, get those rooms going, maybe even create some more imps that might be useful. I'm gonna have some bedrooms here along the edge. Then here in the center somewhere we're gonna have our training room, and on the left side we leave some space for a hatchery. There is my hatchery. Wonderful, that should be large enough. somewhere along here, I would like to see a torture chamber. This is a little expensive, so I'm just gonna purchase one tile for the planning. And then maybe on the other side here, we're gonna set up a prison. Wonderful. There is a secondary portal. That's gonna make it a lot easier to attract more creatures. I wanna make my torture chamber large enough for 4 spots. And then my prison should also be enlarged a little bit. We are soon gonna be attacked, I assume. And this is where we start to make prisoners and convert them to our cause. Oh, I actually almost forgot. We are also gonna require a library, of course. Ah, here we go. The first enemies, we can take them on easily. I'm just gonna help out a little bit here. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Just take that and that. And just like that, we've made our first prisoners. We're gonna bring them back. And looks like we have some more intruders. I'm just gonna help out here. Now that we have our prisoners, we can actually grab them and just put them on the torture contraptions. And what we also should do is heal them up at least once, so they can get converted. Ah, we actually did it. We converted our first enemy creature. This is gonna make our other creatures a little bit unhappy, but what you gonna do? We need a big army right now. But man, the torture chamber, oh, this is hilarious. It looks like we have a portal going on here. I'm gonna claim the treasury and hopefully also get rid of the portal in the process. And now we just have to claim the territory and get rid of that portal. Easy peasy. I'm now just taking the converted creatures here and using them to attack doors and stuff like that. And I'm even gonna give them the courtesy of healing them. Good, I think with this room I eliminated the last portal. I'm not 100% sure, but this should be good enough to advance now. Let's have a look at our creatures. Yeah, we have quite a few of them. I suggest we go a little bit into the offensive. Or we could just keep training our creatures. Ah, no, let's keep pushing forward. We basically want to make our way all the way over here to the enemy dungeon. So maybe first of all, let's go ahead and lure a couple of these guys away from their posts. Good, we have our first creatures incoming. These guys are stupid enough to get lured here. And I'm gonna stun. Yeah, wonderful. That was easy enough. That was the first step. Now I think we can just build a bridge, basically. We have 17 minutes left. We don't technically need to hurry, but let me just get that bridge built because I'm not sure if it's gonna function. Yeah, I mean, they have a couple of patrols over here. So maybe I can just do something like that. Get a minion to go ahead and claim this bridge as quickly as possible. Come on, do it, do it, do it. Yes, okay, that actually worked. Wait. Now I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and sell this. I don't actually want my minions to try and claim this territory. But now what we can do is just keep going with the bridge all the way over to here, and we should be able to keep claiming the lands. So just have an imp going right there. Yeah, I actually like that idea. Look at that, there it is, the dungeon heart. We might actually be able to sneakily take them out here. So since we're so close to the enemy, I'm just focusing on getting more recruits, as many as possible, get them in the torture chamber and heal them up a little bit. The screaming is phenomenal. Okay, for some reason the perspective changed from top down and I just don't find the button to change that again. The menu is unusable. I guess we're just gonna be stuck in this. Okay, now I disabled the GUI. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to live with that. I mean, we can still kind of see what's going on. And all we want to do is now attack this dungeon heart. So let's do it. We're gonna do, a tremor right here in order to weaken the wall. Then we're taking our call to arms flag and we're grabbing all of our creatures, all of them.
You have 10 minutes remaining.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's plenty of time. We're gonna get them all right here. Come on, everyone, line up, and then we're gonna dig our way through there, right? And as soon as we can, we want to move our call to arms flag over here to the dungeon heart room, and hopefully all of my guys are just gonna attack, and maybe we just want to try and heal them up. Oh no, they're like queuing up. Come on, guys, go a little bit quicker. Attack that dungeon heart. Jeez, look at them. Oh man, maybe do some healing. Yeah. Now there's plenty of space for you to go through. Please. Thank you. Okay, looks like this might actually be a success. We're now attacking the dungeon heart here. My dungeon heart is under attack as well, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just destroying the other dungeon heart quicker. Oh yes, it's already darkening. I can feel victory upon us. Come on, just a little more, Yeah, I would pretty much call this a success, apart from me not being able to change the camera perspective. Here we go. Oh man, despite its flaws, this game is just as great as I remember it. Okay, now, as of this point, the game opens much more, so the maps are gonna be longer, but we also get access to even more creatures. I think there are gonna be vampires and everything, so absolutely, if you want to see the continuation of this, let me know. But without any further ado, we're gonna wrap it up at this point. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this week's Nathan Plays. Have a great time, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.